go.
That was Mahalia and LMA. So today is an historic event. Today, the articles of impeachment were walked over to the Senate. It was amazing to see. It was all people of all colors. It was black people. It was white people. It was Jewish people. It was men. It was women. In other words, it looked a lot like America. One of the constant refrains that you hear is, they didn't like him from the beginning. That doesn't mean you could tell what would happen to Donald Trump, because of the man he was, the kind of human being he was, the kind of way he'd always comported himself, the things he'd always gotten away with. Matter of fact, at a rally yesterday, he said, well, I guess I'm going to need a lawyer, jokingly. And he said, well, I'll do what I always do. Not this time. You're not going to be able to settle. You're not going to be able to buy somebody off. You're not going to be able to intimidate witnesses and pull up non-disclosure agreements. Now, whatever the Senate decides to do is not the important thing. The fact is that if they allow witnesses, your reputation and those who support you is going to be sullied. He is a horrible human being who is the leader of other horrible human beings. It is a very sad moment that it has come to this, but it has come to this not because people didn't like him, but because of his actions. The GAO said today that what he did, withholding funds, was illegal. So now you finally have the thing you needed to tell you that there was a crime committed. Lev Parnev, who said on Rachel Maddow that he knew everything and that he was acting at his behest. He said, how would I have this kind of power to get an audience with the president of Ukraine? He sent Giuliani to do his bidding. He's not official capacity. He wasn't sworn in by anybody. He was doing this thing. Now, I'll say this. It has come to this, and you can say what you want. Nancy Pelosi did not want to go down the impeachment route. He forced her hand. He forced her hand. And not only that, this call happened right after the Mueller report came out, and he found out Barr wasn't going to let anything happen. It happened that day. Men like him will never stop. But here is the truth. In the history books, in the annals of history, you will be an impeached president. You will always be the first thing they'll say about, and you're the first president to get impeached in your first term. And you're also the first president to have so many varied types of people. It's blacks, it's whites, it's Jews, it's Latins. America is impeaching you. That's a little note from the GED section. We've got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.